Captain Rides Too High in the Crotch has his new Shadow Bulbasaur lineup. It's going to be a pretty easy one for most people, so I don't think that you're going to need a lot of help. But if you do want to see one Pokemon that really does a lot in this case, feel free to obviously stick around and check this out. Otherwise, I got plenty of videos on Giovanni, maybe the only challenging one this go around, I don't know. You guys got to leave comments, I guess, if something is a challenge for you. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and switch into Scyther right here. Scyther has this decently nice advantage, I would say, especially when you have Night Slash as your charge attack, and so Bulbasaur actually going to kind of get an early charge attack off on us right here. If you did not know, this is again mainly for beginners, people who don't do a lot of Team Go Rocket, of course. You should know that after every single switch out, whether you manually switch or there's a Pokemon that faints, or after every single charge attack, the Team Go Rocket Pokemon are going to stand still for just about 3 seconds. This is all time that you should not be using a charge attack immediately. You notice how, like, I'll do a charge attack of this Night Slash, and then I wait afterwards. I don't just immediately use another charge attack, even though I have the energy for it, right? You can stack up that energy, right? So we're over-generating it, you know, we're farming it up right now, and so this is actually going to allow us to chain a lot of these Night Slashes off against an opponent that might be a little bit harder than, let's say, Bulbasaur or something. Like this Venusaur right here is going to be obviously a little bit more stacked up. Another component of Team Go Rocket fights is that the higher that your trainer level is, the Team Go Rocket leader's Pokemon will scale up in their CP amounts. This is good news for viewers that are below my trainer level. I'm level 47 on this account, and so anybody that's lower than that, it could be any level lower than that, is going to be fighting Pokemon. You'll fight Pokemon that are lower in CP than I do, and so then the good component for my videos is that I will always, or at least most of the time, like we're talking 9.8 times out of 10, I'll use Pokemon that are below 1500 CP, even if it's 1499 like this Scyther right here. And so what that means is you can use the same Pokemon but higher, and if you're fighting Team Go Rocket Pokemon that are lower in CP, that means that you're doing better than me. Like your odds, I guess, are stacked up better. And so Torterra, it's not that this is going to be anything that we can't handle, let's say. It's just that going up against this Scyther right now, I'm pretty low at this point. It was kind of more the Venusaur, I would say, that threw our Scyther game off a little bit. But notice, I mean, we're getting halfway down in HP right here. We're actually getting very close to a full-on KO. But now we're going to go ahead and lose Scyther. That is totally fine. If you have a Ninetales, look at this, 981 CP on this Ninetales, and it can bring down a Torterra of this size, this strength, this magnitude. Look at that. We're going to get one charge move off, and it is over, dude. Torterra, see, we didn't have to fully charge it or anything like that. I did that so I could explain this further, but Torterra is going to take 256% damage rather than 160%. That's the difference of doubly super effectiveness as opposed to just regular super effective. So your typing's always going to come into play with Team Go Rocket. Also, what movesets the Pokemon have, both on your team and your opponent's team. So non-shiny Bulbasaur, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to click an end screen on screen to see a different video, and thanks for viewing.